Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. First off, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, hold on. This is not it. This is not it. If you are getting up and leaving, you are missing some information that you need to hear.
You're missing out on a lot if you're leaving now. Just so you know.
This ain't over tomorrow, y'all. This ain't a fly-by-night thing.
You are missing some information that you need to hear.
No, I'm not gonna get it twisted, y'all. This ain't over tomorrow. Don't let them tell you. What did not tell you? What Paul Marty said, don't let them fool you.
Hey, we got a mic. Yeah, I have a transportation. Don't worry about it, we got a mic. So I have a transportation. Hey, if you're not an organizer, get away from this group.
1, 2, mic check.
Anyone who's not an organizer, get away from this group.
If you're not an organizer, back up.
I got business cards with a link to the petition that I started for my mother.
Mic
Right
check.
now I want. Come up to me.
Is your email on there?
1, 2. All right. So, sisters.
He's giving out business cards for his petition.
So he's also distracted.
Give us back. Just pass it back.
Brother, can you give a stack of your cards and just pass them back, please, and thank you. Sisters and brothers, my name is Biggs. My name is Biggs. And I'm one of the wonderful organizers that come out here every single day. No matter how I feel. And fight for my black life. For my future children's black life. For my future wife's black life. For my future family's black life. For far too long, for years and years and years, I've been told that I can't, that I shouldn't, that I won't. I recall being in my last year of middle school and my teacher telling me, you, Brandon, are not going to graduate. You are not making it to high school. And I looked that same teacher in the eye when I crossed the stage. He was sitting right in front of me, and I smirked right in his face. I've always been an A+ student. Gotten into high school with 1 Regents already, which is very unheard of in some places. Jumped in as a lower classman into chemistry. Started having some issues. I went to 4 different high schools. Mic check. My first high school's guidance counselor, he told me, he said, Brandon, you are not making it here. We gotta send you somewhere else. He forced me out of that school. I went to another one. Heard the same thing again. Went to another one. Heard the same thing again. Went to another one. Heard the same thing again. And eventually, guess what I did? I dropped out. For far too long, our young black brothers and sisters have been told that they can't, that they shouldn't, that they won't. And I'm here to tell you today that that is not true. Our education system is far too depleted. Far too depleted. I'm tired of seeing young children who are not of color receiving a greater education than my young brothers and sisters that I see every day on my block. explain that to me. The NYPD has an annual budget of $6 billion, but the city cannot afford to put more money into our public schools and underserved communities.
How much? Say it again. How much money?
$6 billion that goes into the world's most cowardly police department.
Let him know. Let him know.
They can call themselves the greatest police force in the world, but I'm sorry, I see way too much in that department myself. In an effort to save myself, I spent 7 years in the NYPD Explorers program. And what results did I get out of it? Nothing. But seeing the dirt that officers do every single day. I got tired of being behind the desk and seeing the same people that they call perps coming in. The cops had nothing better to do. They kept arresting the same person over and over and over again. Earlier today, as I was marching down, I received a notification via Twitter. The City Council's Democratic Conference has canceled their budget meeting that was scheduled for tonight. You can boo that. Tomorrow, correct me if I'm wrong, tomorrow is going to be the annual budget hearing. They have only agreed to defunding the NYPD by $1 billion. $1 billion. We want the whole $6 billion of their budget. We want the whole $6 billion. It's a motherfucking stick up, and we want all their money. Sisters and brothers, I am tired of walking into hospital emergency departments and seeing people that look like me wait and be treated. And I'm going to throw this out there. A hot solar ambulance comes flying in and that person receives treatment right away. Explain that to me. I am tired of hearing from my brothers and sisters that they have to decide whether they can pay their rent or whether they can put food on their table at night. For those of you who do not know, as of February of this year, the city has signed a $1.5 billion deal to turn over 5,900 units in the New York City Housing Authority to private management. By the end of the year, the city's goal is to have public housing development completely managed by a private landlord. But the NYPD has an annual budget of $6 billion.
Why?
Sisters and brothers, I ask you something today. Go out and knock on doors. Go out and cause disruption. Go out and call your city council, your assembly members, your senators, your congressmen, because the people are the government of this country, of this city, of this state. This is a call to action, not only for the people of the city of New York, but the people of this country. It is now our time to defund, divest, and abolish the New York City Police Department. It is now our time to defund, divest, and abolish the Department of Corrections. end solitary confinement. It is now our time to get qualified immunity ended. We need to take that $6 million that they spent on their little cute helmets and their little cute batons, right? And their handcuffs that they don't know how to use, and that 9mm that they can't aim properly, and that baton that they don't know what they're doing with, and that 8-point cap that they don't know how to wear right, and that badge that they can't shine, and the boots that don't fit, and that belt that don't fit. Let's talk about it. It is time to get that $6 million and reinvest that money into our communities. We're not going to take it anymore.
No.
We're not going to take it anymore.
No.
For far too long, our sisters and brothers have paid the ultimate sacrifice for the bullshit that this country has put us through. Sisters and brothers, say this with me. Reparations. 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 Our people deserve reparations. I hear far too much about the 400 plus years that we have endured. That just shows you how strong our people are. Let's not make it to 500. We can continue life, but injustices won't. We can continue life, but we will no longer endure any injustices in our communities, in our families, on our blocks. America is on trial right now. I don't know about you, but if you've got a friend out there that hasn't opened their eyes yet, it's time for them to wake up. Wake up, 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 wake up. The time now is to defund, divest, and abolish this complete systematic racism that we go through every single day. From tonight on, I charge you to raise your voices and don't stop. Don't stop. The fight is not done. I charge you tonight to pick up that phone tomorrow morning, and you better be making a phone call. The fight is not over. June 30th is Judgment Day for the New York City Police Department. We're not going to take it anymore. We want the whole $6 billion. Everybody say the whole $6 billion.
Whole 6
The
billion.
whole $6 billion.
Whole 6 billion.
It's a stick up.
Stick up.
Raise your voices. Let's go.
That's right.
That's our money.
Let's go, New York. You're doing great. Stick with it. Stick with it.